Hello, it is me, the amazing Ringtail Studios, and today we will be reading the story of The Grey Hunter. Alright, I'll start now. The first part is two hunter slimes getting together and falling in love. The next major part is our main slime being born with some other normal hunter slime kits. Our main hunter slime is gray and not brown. The parents of the Grey Hunter kit are worried, thinking it was some sort of disease that could spread. They kick the poor Grey Hunter kit out to fend for itself. Note, I'm just going to call the baby hunter slimes kits. The poor Grey Hunter kit, with no protection, tried its best to hunt for some chickens, but ends up failing miserably due to a unaware boom slime stealing his meal. The Grey Hunter kit, irritated, tried his best to follow the boom slime to get his meal back, but he was too weak and too slow to follow the boom slime, but failed. I'm reading this wrong. So basically, the Grey Hunter kit watched other slimes care for each other, while the poor kit ate fruits and veggies instead of the natural food the hunter slimes eat. This didn't supply the poor kit with enough nutrients to be a lively hunter kit. It's the only hope he has to live. So the next important part. The Grey Hunter kit is trying to get a fruit from a tree when he hears a distant growl. He looked over to the noise to see a feral largo slowly approaching him. The Grey Hunter kit, being aware of the known gluttonous behavior the feral largos show, the Grey Hunter began bouncing the opposite direction in panic. More and more feral largos began bouncing, and while the Grey Hunter kit bounced as fast as he could, very much in a panic, one long-jumper feral largo landed at the Grey kit, getting a latch onto the Grey Hunter's ear. The Grey kit yowled. He tried to bounce away, which ended up in a large chunk of his ear being ripped off. The Grey kit showed that he was in pain, but kept bouncing away for his life. When a cliffside was in view, he bounced as high as he could, almost missing the jump. When he was slipping up the cliff, he bounced onto the ledge. Looking back at the feral largos, he saw the high-jumping largo coming. He bounced away and slipped into a small crack where none of the feral slimes could get him. As the Grey Hunter kit panted in exhaustion, he found a small, safe place to rest. The next day, he felt more grown, so the Grey Hunter kit bounced around. He went to the moss blanket, sliding down the moss slide that leads into the main moss blanket area. He looked for the nearest hunter slime colony, finding a loose patch of moss. He moved it with his tail and squeezed through the crack. He found many small caves with hunter slime's families in view. Presumably the leader of the hunter colony bounced down to the Grey Hunter slime. The leader hunter slime snarled, "What are you doing here, you outcast?" The leader hunter scowled. The Grey Hunter explained, "Could I join your colony? I am in need of hunting lessons." The leader hunter scolded, "No, you ugly duckling. You will never be of use with your color palette." The leader hunter snapped at the Grey Hunter slime as his ears lowered and the Grey Hunter slime retreated. The Grey Hunter slime sighed, clearly annoyed, but he heard something. Looking over, he saw a tar tentacle heading towards him as it latched onto him. He slowly got pulled towards the tar. The Grey Hunter slime yelled in fear. As a pulse of water destroyed the tar, as a tabby slime jumped towards the Grey Hunter slime. "Hello there. Are you okay, sir?" The Grey Hunter slime asked confused, "Why did you save me?" The tabby slime smiled. "As a colony leader, I protect others as well as my colony." The Grey Hunter saw an opportunity. "Could I join your colony?" The tabby slime's grin widened. "Of course. Let me take you to my colony home." The Grey Hunter slime lightly smiled. He finally had a chance. The tabby slime led the Grey Hunter to the colony base. There were many happy tabby kits playing with a moss ball, imitating a urine ball. The Grey Hunter looked around, amazed. "Welcome to the colony. As our newest addition, we must train you to know our tabby ways." The tabby slime explained, "I've never been trained properly how to hunt meat, so that's why my body is so weak." The Grey Hunter sighed. "We can teach you. We have professionals on our side." The leader hunter bounced away, bringing a dead chicken to the gray hunter slime. He gratefully ate it. Some tabby slimes in the colony were eyeing the gray hunter, weirded out. A few hours later, the gray hunter slime was learning how to hunt by tabby slime orders. He launched an unaware chicken, clenching his jaws onto its upper side, quickly eating the chicken. The tabby slime's teaching the gray hunter slime came out of the bush, smiling at him. The gray hunter, now knowing how to correctly hunt, he has increased in speed and agility. He has grown stronger, now supplying the colony with plenty of food. But the gray hunter, with the gray hunter's great sense of hearing, he heard near announcements of an extreme tar outbreak. He quickly bounced and grabbed the rim of a bucket, bounced out of the camp. He filled the bucket he was carrying with water and aggressively threw the bucket filled with water. The tar disintegrated within contact of the water. The gray hunter grabbed the bucket and kept filling it with water. He had his back unknowingly turned. The tar sent its tentacle out of its mouth, latching onto the back of the gray hunter, as he accidentally dropped his bucket into the water in shock. As he slowly got pulled by the tar, he yelped for help, but everyone was distracted by other tars. He did louder. A tabby slime fighting a tar noticed the gray hunter yelping for assistance. The tabby slime jumped onto the tar's head and jumped near the pond, jumping in and grabbing the bucket at the bottom of the water. The tabby slime raised the bucket up and looked above the water to see. The gray hunter was already devoured. There was now a second tar, presumably the gray tar. The tabby slime threw the bucket at the first tar and filled it and was prepared to throw it at the second tar, but sadly threw it at the second tar. Then the gray hunter slime was gone. He died. The next day there was a whole memorial for the gray hunter. The tabby hunter mourned there, of great member. The end. That was interesting. I worked really hard on that, I guess. Whoop!